This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, y'all. We're going to talk about Vergil Ortiz Jr. and we're going to talk about Antonio Orozco. Listen, folks. Now, I just started this whole, thing where I'm putting in predictions now all of a sudden. I think for some reason, I predicted Vergil Ortiz for a knockout. I think it's going to be a late knockout or whatnot. I don't remember the stoppage, but I'm leaning, my brain is telling me the kid is going to knock out Orozco, but I don't know, man. In the back of my mind, I feel like, it could play out another way too. I think this could be an arduous fight for him. I really think it could go to the scoring cards. Only because the kid did something that, at first when I did my prediction, it was right before this kid ran his fucking mouth and started putting Errol the True Spence, Terrence Crawford, and Shawn Constipated Porter on notice. Are you kidding me? See, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. I just said that shit in the community post the other day. I see this trend of young fighters doing this shit over and over and over again. They don't know their truest and their most properest levels when it comes to the sport of boxing. They just want to sit there and run their fucking mouths, man. That's the problem with these young kids, man. They don't know better. Listen, man, do something meaningful. Make sure your skills and your experience match. When I look at Vergil Ortiz, you know what I see? I see a longer, more athletic version of Mikey Garcia. Let me say that again. I see a longer, more athletic version of Mikey Garcia. So Vergil Ortiz, higgity fucking hush, dog. Because Errol the True Spence will park your fucking ass, dog. Let me say that again. Errol the True Spence will park your ass. You ain't on that dude's level, man. Don't make him use you as a fucking tune-up. You're not even going to be a glorified tune-up, dog. You would be what they call a bullshit tune-up. Because you're a fucking prospect. Terrence Crawford will beat your ass down, man, and give you a fucking boxing lesson, dog. He'll go into killer instinct dog mode and dog your ass out, man. He'll stalk his fucking prey on your ass. You're not on these motherfuckers' levels, man. So what the fuck are you talking about, dude? And then Shawn Constipated Porter. Diggity fucking hush. Not Shawn Constipated Porter, Vergil Ortiz. I don't know. I'm so used to saying higgity hush to Shawn Constipated Porter because of the Errol the True Spence gonna bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter series, right? Listen, man. Shawn Constipated Porter, I get on his constipated ass, but his constipated style is more than enough to outwork and out hustle you. So what the fuck are you talking about, dude? See, this is the shit that I'm talking about, man. These young fighters these days, man, they don't have patience. They don't have poise. See, me, I'm cut from that old school cloth, dog. A fighter needs to go up the ranks. The way that I see boxing is not the wrong way. As a matter of fact, it's the right way to see boxing. Because you got Floyd Mayweather that agrees with me. You got Andre Ward that agrees with me. All of the greats, Lennox Lewis, all of these cats, they tell you that's the problem with these young fighters. They putting the cart before the fucking horse. Higgity fucking hush. You fought Mauricio Herrera your last fight. That wasn't a step-up fight. I don't care what the Mexican community fan base does. And see, here's the problem with the Mexican community fan base. They want to propagate certain types of Mexican fighters. That's right. I'm keeping the foot right on the fucking throats of the damn necks today, boy. Because I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks of these Rudy Poo and these plum brain Mexican community fanboys, because that's what they are. Their truest and most properest levels. One-trick ponies with a one-trick pony narrative. They're dodo heads. They're brain full of mush and brainwashed followers. Ultra fanboys with ultra fanboy rhetoric. I see this trend going on in the Mexican community fan base. They want to use these Rico Suarez Mexican looking motherfuckers. Let me say it again. Rico Suarez Mexican looking motherfuckers. What, is David Benavidez too ghetto for y'all? Because he got too many tats? Is Luis Nery too black for y'all? Is he too dark for y'all? And he got too many tats? Because those are the fighters they should be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Lindolfo, Delgado. You know what I'm saying? These are the real fucking fighters, man. People are sitting here sleeping on Lindolfo Delgado. To me, he's way better than fucking Vergil Ortiz Jr. I don't see nothing special with this kid. All I see is a swooped up version of Mikey Garcia. That's what I see. A taller, more athletic version of Mikey Garcia. So listen, Vergil Ortiz, worry about that big and real step-up fight for the first time in your boxing career that's in front of you. You as a prospect for a reason. You ain't got no fucking title. And you got to prove something. Errol the True Spence is an IBF champion. What the fuck you calling him out for? You're not even the best in your pack. I got Jerron Boots Ennis in front of your ass. I got Gary Antoine Russell in front of your ass. There's a lot of these fighters people not paying attention to, man. These fighters can legitimately whoop Vergil Ortiz Jr.'s ass. Because I know Gary Antoine Russell. I know his dad, man. I know the Russell family, dog. They work hard, man. They got that old school boxing principle in them, man. Gary Antoine Russell got some fucking skills. Y'all need to go do some film study on this motherfucker. I believe this motherfucker will dispatch and damn near demolish, expose, and trounce this Vergil Ortiz Jr. This is becoming almost super duper hype job material right here. But I'm going to hold the cards out because, like I said, before I could really gauge Vergil Ortiz, I need to see what he's going to do against Antonio Orozco, because that's his real super fight. Don't give me that. Don't sell me on that bullshit Mauricio Herrera. That dude was a shell of himself, dog. You could tell he was too old. Even fucking what's his name was talking shit, man. Sergio Mora and them. They were like, look, man, I don't even know what the fuck's going on in this fight. You know what I'm saying? You could tell Mauricio Herrera's been in too many fucking battles. They were saying that shit. You could tell he's past his prime. He's done. They were fucking saying that shit. They were saying the same fucking shit that I said the other day in another video. That you could tell that, you know what I'm saying, he basically had his chance against Danny Garcia. That's why I had to go back and pull up the file like, damn, dog. That's why he knows his sport is Sun Tzu, aka Art of War. I'm always 7 steps ahead of you motherfuckers. Because the shit that I say, you got professionals that say the same shit that I say. That's why I know my ass need to be on fucking TV. Because I'm saying shit that regular motherfuckers can't comprehend. Their brain's too small for that shit. They too dodo-headish for this shit. Because I use what's called the true boxing eye test. Sergio Mora said that. The kid is beating up on a guy that clearly is over the hill. I went back and watched the fight. I was like, damn, he said the same fucking shit that I was saying in the other video the other day. I was like, damn, he knows his sport. You always bringing that heat and that fire, though. And you always keeping the foot on the damn necks. And you always a 3-dimensional thinker, man. Listen, man, don't put the cart before the horse. Is the kid good? Yes. But listen, man, Vergil Ortiz, shut the fuck up. Shut your damn face. Know your role and shut your face. Errol the True Spence will park your ass. Terrence Crawford will beat you up and give you a boxing lesson. Shawn Constipated Porter will outwork and out hustle you. You're not ready. Like Meek Mill say, dog, there's levels to this shit. You ain't on the levels, dog. Motherfuckers don't understand levels. They don't understand gears. Let me say that again. Motherfuckers don't understand levels and gears. There's a hierarchy. There's a chain of command, dog. You ain't there. This is why I keep telling people, man. And the problem is you got these fucking trainers, these promoters, they not shutting these fucking fighters up. Because when you run into what I call a boxing suicide, right? Because you writing a check that your ass can't cash. Then when you get beat down and it fucks you up psychologically and it demoralizes you, there's no comeback from that. Look at Teofimo Lopez, the super duper hype job. Motherfuckers making all kinds of excuses now. Oh, I don't know if I got family problems. Man, Richard Comey clown his fucking ass. That ain't my problem that you got family issues. You the one that called for this fight. You the one that asked for this shit. So if you ask for it, then be ready to be dealing with my right hands, dog. Because my right hands are consistent. I saw your last fight. My right hands are consistent. That came out of Richard Comey's mouth, dog. He ready for all that work. He said you talked your ass into the fight. So man up and take the fight. I don't care what anybody tell me. All these excuses these motherfuckers are making for these prospects. Nah, if you asked for the fucking fight, that means your ass thought you was ready. So I'ma clown you. That's why I keep telling people. These fighters need to match their experience level with their skill set. This is why I like the way Gary Antoine Russell's talking. This is why I like Shakur Stevenson when he said Terrence Crawford beat my ass up in sparring. That's why I like these fuckers, because they know they're truest in their most properest levels. Because there's levels to this shit. Shout outs to Meek Mill, dog. So Vergil Ortiz, get past Antonio Orozco first, and let's see what the fuck you really about. This is He Knows the Sport, checking out.